All right, so Yak, Roback.com, RHOBACK.com. Use code YAK for 20% off your first purchase. Hoodies, fleeces, joggers. They got all the good stuff. They got shorts. They got great clothes. RHOBACK.com. That's code YAK, 20% off your first purchase. All right, Big Cat will be here in, he said, 5 minutes. He said give him 5 minutes. He'll be a little late. He's finishing something up.
Pooping.
Nick and KB, what'd you say, hooping or pooping?
Pooping. He's pooping.
Yeah.
He's pooping. He didn't want anybody to know, but
diarrhea.
it's out there now.
A real mean one, too.
Yeah.
Nasty.
Yep.
Nick and KB will be back tomorrow. We got Eddie back in here. We have the boys out there, and I don't know that they know what they're doing.
No.
There's like sawhorses and
really-
wood and
But they're
All we
doing
really
a
need
good
is a
job
table.
of it, though.
What are
need
the
to-
sawhorses for?
Yeah, we asked for sheep, not horses.
We really just need a table with a napkin on top of it.
Yeah.
I believe they're trying to set something up so that Donnie can carve the WUM sheep in front of White Boy Rick, and it needs to be elevated for him to properly carve it. Is what I've.
All right, I have a thought about that. So the punishment is WUM sheep.
Correct.
That's Wake Up Mincy plus sheep.
Yeah.
Now, we all got here this morning, and in the parking lot there is a smoker. It is smoking. Someone wisely left the front door open so the entire building could smell like smoke.
Yep.
We appreciate that, which doesn't smell bad.
Smells good, to be honest.
But we've got the smoker going. Now, again, the punishment was what, Kate?
Wake Up Mincy clips
Right,
for a month
right.
and eating an entire sheep like an ogre.
What did not happen this morning, Kate?
Oh, no.
What did not?
He just didn't
Wake Up Mincy.
He just didn't do a WUM.
Oh, really?
Oh, he didn't clip it?
You're
There
the
was a
only
Wake Up
one who
Mincy?
knows whether he does it or not. You
Yeah,
are the-
right?
No.
You're the only one
Oh.
that
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Mintz was here.
I'll take your word for
Mintz
it.
was here, I believe, at 5:30. They got locked out. I don't know why they don't have keys. Mintz, why don't you have a key?
Can't log into the app.
Of course.
Oh my fucking God! You can have it on your phone.
I have
Yep.
the app on my phone, but I try to log in.
So,
Like, Pete literally does all the work. He's
How
just like,
do-
can you give me a login and give me this app, and you're good.
How is he alive? That guy right there, Rick, and Mintz
Rick?
got here at 5 o'clock this morning. They were locked out,
Yep.
and the WUM sheep.
WUM Sheep Day.
Yeah, but I gotta ask a question. The punishment is WUM sheep. There was no WUM.
There was no WUM.
Well, no, I thought that WUM was just having to literally wake up with Mincy and be with him since 5 a.m.
what if the WUM is you literally wake up Mincy?
Yeah,
You have to call him.
well, yeah.
You have to call him in the morning and be his alarm.
Rick said, Rick, look at this.
5
Rick,
more minutes, Rick.
Rick was trying to make the argument that he was like, one of you guys has to WUM at some point, and I tried to explain to him, I was like, I literally WUM every
No, you're
day.
exempt. You're exempt.
Every day I wake up and Mincy is my responsibility, and it's the most terrifying day
Yeah.
of my life. So I am WUM.
You're grand WUM then.
Yeah.
What do you mean I need to WUM? I am WUM.
I am WUM. This guy is part of, like, whatever he does comes on
Yeah.
my head, so I WUM. How's everyone doing? I'm ready to WUM.
We're excited. Rick, how do you feel looking at that sheep now? Hungry. But, like, you said you were going to try to take down most of it yesterday. Do you want to take anything back?
I mean, I'm coming in with the mentality that I'm going to eat the whole thing.
Okay,
Am I going to
so-
eat the whole thing? I don't know, but
So
I'm
at
not
least
coming
half.
in with a quitter's mentality before I even have a bite of lamb.
How quickly do you anticipate that changing?
I don't anticipate
Okay,
changing
all right.
at the moment.
You got a
That's the whole point.
strategy?
All right.
Just eat.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Not
no.
much you can do outside of that, I feel like.
Yeah, you're not going to eat as much as you think you are.
Right.
Yeah.
We're gonna.
That's what
I think the plan is we're just gonna weigh out like 15 pounds and watch him eat for like an hour and a half, and then be like, all right, that's enough.
I think you'll go for like 30 minutes and then be like, fuck, this is a lot.
There's a lot of sheep.
It's a lot.
Well, Kate had an idea of just putting the sheep right on the tarp and having him eat it
Yeah, the
like
tarp
it's
is
like it's
crazy.
roadkill, like it's an animal that he killed.
Yeah. This is gonna be good sheep.
I don't even know how you would go about eating that.
Wait,
You
so
just right into it, man.
did you guys go over Mincy having a pocket where I think he just puts poop inside?
No, we
wanted to wait for you.
Oh,
We
okay,
missed that
yeah.
part.
We saved you.
That was smoker residue.
Okay, that was
He was wiping his hands on his pants after he had burned his hands like 4 times in 10 seconds.
okay. And then what else? What else occurred? Were there any clips that we should watch that got us ready for it?
There's
Any good moments?
pretty much just him burning his hands was the best one.
Yeah, watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, so look at that. Look at this pocket. This is a pocket exclusively for poop. He might have taken his pants off to wipe his ass with just that pocket.
That was my
held
first
it in
thought.
that spot.
Can I ask a real question? There's a pocket 6 inches behind him that is made for the wallet, and the wallet is in the
No. Wallet
No.
belongs in your front.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a front.
Come on,
guy.
I'm a
George.
Y'all are front wallet guys?
Yeah.
Man.
I don't want to feel the lump when I'm sitting.
Dude, you get
Are y'all
robbed. You get
serious?
pickpocketed.
Pickpocketed. You don't
Right.
want
You
to.
get bad sciatica.
Yeah.
It throws off
Back
your
to your
posture.
Hold on.
back.
Every single man in here besides me is a
Yes.
front pocket wallet
Yeah.
guy.
I've
Couldn't
never.
imagine doing it any other way.
It would honestly bother me to no end. I would never be able to.
Yeah.
What do you do when you sit down?
You sit on your wallet. You're a man.
Oh.
That's crazy. Eddie highly recommends Stroop waffle as an airport snack over the salty mix.
That's
Okay.
an easy suggestion right there.
Yep.
That's good stuff.
So far, you're doing well with your
Okay.
takes.
Good.
How long was the talk about food?
It was a lot of food.
Okay.
It was a lot of food.
Danny's sauce on Eddie.
Danny is sauce on. Eddie is also sauce on.
Okay, I thought Danny was saucing Eddie.
Me too for a second.
Eddie also sauce on wings as opposed to sauce on the side. That's 3 for 3.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah, but he is sauce on the side.
Interesting.
Hey,
seems like
we'll
an
get to that later.
Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. Keep going. Danny worked at a country bar
Mm-hmm.
for a little while and slowly started to enjoy the music. Isn't a strictly bluegrass guy, though he's open to it all. What was this conversation?
He was asking my levels of country. How there's certain country fans who are like, no, I only like bluegrass, not this pop country shit.
Why did that come up?
We were talking music.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what type of music does he like? Oh, you have those notes. I
Mhm.
would assume. Okay. Danny enjoys the song "Please, Please, Please"
Zach.
by Sabrina Carpenter. Could have been fucking with me. I don't know.
Were you fucking with him?
No, it's a good song. I'm
Okay.
big on mainstream pop.
Okay. Eddie goes tank top if he's on the sand, but tarps off if he's in the water at the beach. That'd be just swimming.
Yeah.
Oh, I did learn a fact. Hopefully we can get him to zoom in. I learned a fact from Austin. Apparently, Zach is a big swimming guy, but his pool is so small that he can touch both sides.
We'll get
That's just not a pool.
So he's more
we'll
of
get
a-
to that.
He's more of a floating guy. Yeah, all right, we'll get to that. But we might have found the pool for Che to get his 100 laps.
Mm-hmm.
I still don't know if he'd be able to.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. You got to start eating soon, Rick.
Dive in. Yeah.
What are you waiting for? The world to change? Let's go.
Oh, he's gonna have a little seat for his meat.
We didn't get a beanstalk.
See,
Donnie, you pick the first.
Oh, my God.
Oh, just take that down.
Oh, he should have put a bib on.
If you even finish the
Oh
leg,
my.
I'll be impressed.
That's really good.
Oh, dog, make sure there's no bones.
Everybody will watch out. You're gonna get crucified.
But also give her a little
dog.
bit. Give her a bite.
Give her a little piece, but don't give her any bones.
Yeah, no chance I'm finishing that.
What?
Oh, yeah.
one bite in.
One
you're saying
bite?
that?
One bite in?
That's a fatty meat.
You took one bite and you
Everybody
said,
knows the rules.
It's
Oh
disappointing.
boy.
Be careful, because we could make you eat some other type of animal.
after all that talk,
Right.
he
He
took
was-
one bite and he goes, yeah, there's no way I'm finishing this.
He was walking around being like, yeah, I'm going to eat this whole thing.
We gave him plenty of chances to take it back
This
too, and he
morning
doubled
you were
down.
saying.
Maybe shake a little more when you take a bite, like you're really
Joey
struggling.
Chestnut? Yeah.
Get it out of there. Urgh.
The chestnut.
grown.
Maybe growl.
By the way, this is going exactly as we expected. Utterly boring.
Yeah. I gotta say though, I Mince is doing more than I thought he would.
Yeah, you getting all this mince?
Look at him.
Making sure the lamb doesn't run away.
The hands in the pockets is crazy, because it's not only not doing anything, but it's like being like, I don't want to do anything.
Right.
You know?
I decline.
Like,
Just wiped his hands off and put them back in his pockets.
Got to make sure the poo's still in there.
How's my face? We got juices on it.
good idea, Nick.
Yeah. Thanks, Nick. Good stuff, man.
Take a big bite and like grunt and
Yeah.
After it, bro.
Stomp around.
make some noises.
The guy from work.
Yeah, stand up with it. And be like, oh,
Okay,
Rick is
caveman
hungry.
mode. Yeah.
Rick is hungry.
Yeah, there we go. Actually, come sit down here and eat a little bit of it. There we go. Now this looks good. Yeah, that was worth it.
That was it. That's all we needed.
I was wrong.
Was it good?
It's pretty good.
The first
didn't pay me
first
very
lamb
well,
you've ever
sorry.
had?
I feel like I've like haven't made a dent in this one leg yet, and I feel like I've been eating this entire time.
And you talked a lot of shit.
You talked a lot of shit, and then you took one bite and said, "I can't do this."
All right, you can go back. We
Finally got him to
what
the
we
Greek.
needed.
Thanks, Josh.
Yeah.
It was very juicy, way juicier than I thought it was going to be. Because again, I can see when we have Zach's been sweating his dick off. He's wiping his face with it. He's been in the Florida sun.
Oh, Zach's.
He's been on
Oh,
for
hey,
like.
Zach.
he's
What is he
been-
doing?
He's been there for like 40 minutes,
guys.
and I'm like, I can't let him.
What are you doing?
He's sweating his ass off.
I was out here just trying to work on my basketball shot earlier because yesterday didn't go too well. It's pretty sobering. I need to get a little more active. I was trying to work on it. Instead of more up, less forward is what I was working on, were the directions.
Yeah, how'd it go?
It went okay. It didn't go as good as I thought it was going to go. I'm trying to work on the more arc, and they're not going in.
Yeah. So you showed up being like, if I just go more up, I'm gonna hit
Yeah.
everything.
I did. In my head, I was like, I was playing it back like, he's right. I just got to go way more up, and that's not it.
So-
It has to be it, but
There is more to it, but I think that's where you start, Zach.
I definitely one step at a time here.
Yeah, yeah.
Where
It's definitely helping. More going in than yesterday, but not much more.
where are you right now? Are you in a backyard? Where are you?
Oh, it's they got a court by the fire station.
Oh.
You didn't go to the
Oh,
Mormon
double
gym?
rim, Zach.
I've been trying to tell myself it's a double rim, but it's not. It's a skill issue. I want to blame the double rim as much.
Oh, it's a skill issue.
I
thought he said it's a skillet shoe.
Skillet
So did
shoe.
I.
I thought that was a type of rim.
no.
Me too.
No.
All right, so Zach, we have some follow-up questions. The car ride, we went through the notes.
Okay.
You think everyone should get in at least one car accident?
Well, we'll see. What happened was there was a guy either texting or kind of nodding off on the way to the airport. He was way over in the lane, like towards the sidewall. And I just feel like some people don't really take how serious the road is, being in cars like that and traffic and on the highway. And I don't want anybody to get hurt, but like I think a car accident is pretty like a healthy reminder of, hey man, you got to take this serious when you're out on the road. Like your life and other people's lives are at stake. You can't just be willy-nilly messing around behind the wheel.
Yeah,
It's
kind of a reminder.
It's kind of the same as how people say like, everyone should work in the service industry.
Right.
At some point.
Good point, Zach.
Zach, karaoke. I noticed that came up during the conversation. Are you a karaoke guy?
I'm not opposed to karaoke night whatsoever. Karaoke is pretty fun.
So yes.
I enjoy karaoke, yes sir.
All right. What's your go-to karaoke song? Does it depend on the day?
It does.
Who sings that?
It does.
Yeah.
All right.
Not an artist. It just like.
Oh, that's not a song?
Depends.
Zach,
what
I'm-
move we're in.
I'm going to give you a day. It's Thursday night, May 23rd. We're in Tampa. It was a warm day. We spent the day at the beach. We're a little tired, a little sunburned, but we want to go out. We want to have a good time. And we had seafood for dinner. What's your song?
Seafood. What's the temp outside?
Right now, as we go out, it's 71.
I do Brad Paisley Online.
Okay.
That's correct.
All right. What about this one, Zach? All right.
What is it, online?
You're back in Chicago. It's let's say mid-April. It's a Monday night. It's cold. It's like, for you it's cold. It's 45. We haven't really fully hit spring, and you're going to a karaoke bar. Maybe it's a girl you've been talking with, and she offers it up. She's like, "Hey, let's go to a karaoke bar." You don't really want to go out. It's a Monday night, but you also like this girl. What are we thinking?
I do Carrie Underwood Before He Cheats.
Okay.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Your opinion is on Barstool Sports and their podcast like PMT,
Okay.
and if you think that's something that's has lasting time, or is this just like a fad for
Probably
their
not.
podcast?
Jake, I'm glad you just asked this because the last couple of days I've had to tell a couple of people how much of a blind spot Barstool has been for me. And I'm not throwing shade or anything like that. I've heard of it, but I've never really consumed any of their product. Okay. I actually the last couple of days have been watching some of their the pizza challenge where a guy eats a slice of pizza up and down Manhattan. He goes to a different pizza spot every single day, and it's pretty funny to me. The one bite challenge, one bite only. When everybody
describe it this way, they're lying.
Barstool has been a blind spot for me for a long time.
I think so.
I have not really sampled much of their product.
I don't know it well either, and I think it's generally harmless, except when it's not. And my experience that I've run into a couple times, there's one of their principals was involved in a really ugly shouting match after a seminar. It was a symposium that was brought together about blogging, sports blogging. And there were some people that I know that were there that witnessed it, and it was just some really ugly and unfortunate behavior with some words directed at some people that I respect that I find just it was jaw-dropping.
So they're saying you
also,
shouted?
I know
they're saying I shouted, which I don't. There's no way I shouted. No way in a room full of people. And this is all DeCaro. This is Julie DeCaro.
Yeah.
So he's lying. So does he want his kids involved?
It was a blogs with balls. It was like a like 20. PFT was there. He can back me up. We did like a panel, and I was supposed to be just like a fun panel, and then they all just started attacking me about posting hot chicks on Barstool. And then afterwards, I think I went up to either Jen Latta or I don't think I did Sarah Spain because we never got along. And I was just like, that was kind of bullshit. Like you guys like decided then to gang up on me, and that was it.
I feel like whenever people give a shit about like posting hot girls, I feel like the Trump is like, well, look at Sports Illustrated. They have
that's right.
And then
I was saying on the stretch too that it's just leapfrogged through the years. It used to be hot girls, then it became Dave's a bad guy, then it became we're MAGA, then it became like they've hopped around to each rock to try to find how they can get us.
And they forget we've always had ugly girls too.
Yeah.
We're equal opportunity.
We put ugly girls on air.
Often.
Often.
So he's hated us for a long time.
Wow.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, ever since Call Her Daddy left, he's like been kept out.
I can't believe you shouted at someone, Dan.
Yeah, I shouted at someone.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that would have been. I don't think I've ever shouted in a room full of people at someone that I barely know.
I don't think I've seen you shout at someone you do know.
Yeah, it's Brandon. Brandon and I shout once a quarter.
Yeah.
But that's behind closed doors, and that's just...
Well, you made me close the door.
It's more of a holler.
Well, we started shouting. We never know when the shouting match is going to start.
The door was open.
When it starts, we have to close the door. Yeah. We have Zach swimming.
Oh, yes.
Let's see this. He said he wasn't a great swimming day, but he was good at floating.
Oh, that's a nice pool.
That's a fine pool.
Jay,
Yeah,
you could do numbies in that thing.
Maybe not for Florida standards, I guess.
Oh, nice
cute
dog,
dog.
too.
It's a great pool.
Good look at that palm tree right
Look
there.
at his nice yard.
Oh,
yes.
That's a great setup.
The dog wants to get in there.
Dog loves him. Okay. Oh, the hot tub into the...
I don't know if we can hire him. We don't want to pull him away from this fucking
I know.
Here he goes. Oh.
One good push.
Leg.
One push and what? 2 kick?
Oh.
I think that's the shallow end.
Yep.
I'm playing with the dog, yeah.
All right.
What does he do now?
Nothing, I don't
This.
think.
Oh, hell yeah.
All right, here we go.
This guy has the best life of all time.
Yeah, that is just one push.
What if you teamed up him and 1 month trial Ethan?
The dream team.
The dream team. And
Wow.
Although, like, if I had asked 1 month trial Ethan to go do this video, we wouldn't see it for 3 months.
3 months, and it would eventually be in a kiddie pool in his basement.
Yeah. Zach delivered. Oh, here's him floating.
Nice.
Oh,
Look at that boy.
he's got a good float.
Look at that boy float.
Look at the wave. His body's like...
That's a really good float.
Dead man's float.
He wasn't lying. The kid can float. Oh.
Oh, okay.
He's going to be your champion.
That's big.
Nothing Che. Wow.
What about Che? What if it lands on Che?
Then Che's assed out.
Titus, this may have actually worked out for you in the best possible way.
The long run,
Two one Che. We're waiting.
Very noble of Rick.
2-2. Why don't you come sit down?
Sit down, Rick. You mean it?
Yeah, if you mean it, sit down.
Oh boy.
You nervous, Rick?
Not at all. It would actually just get a head start on washing this hoodie of all the sauce and.
Rick nervous.
Get the goat off you.
Game 7.
Game 7.
Game motherfucking 7. This is why we play. This is why we play Wet Wheel.
Who's it going to be, Brandon?
It's either Titus or Che, Eddie.
Oh, good point. True.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness. Oh, it's game 7. It's going to overtime. Oh.
All right.
No.
I'll go get wet. I volunteered.
He volunteered. You can take it.
I'll take it.
That was the perfect amount of acting like you wanted to do it.
Yeah.
The exact right amount of acting like you would do it.
I didn't want to do it.
Right.
No.
Just seeing how badly he wanted it.
Hero.
That, to me, that does put him with a clean slate.
It's a long ass sock. Why you got such a long ass sock?
I don't know, man. I don't know, man.
Why-
I don't know, man.
Whoa, sheesh.
That's normal length, no?
No. It's a
He's a
little
bomba guy.
much.
Yeah, that's all a man ever wants. He gets wrong. All he wants to do is just see the person that wronged him eat a sheep and get wet.
That's all. Yeah.
we all
This is how they did it in medieval times. There he is.
Whoa.
Come in here, Rick.
He is
He is so
stopping.
That is like a juicy leg of lamb.
Wow, look at
Fresh
you.
off the spit.
Oh, man. This guy's marinated.
All right. Well, consider yourself even with Mark Titus.
Well done, Rick.
It's beautiful.
Killed it today.
All right. We'll be back tomorrow. That's a yak.